Hi, good morning and welcome to On The Couch. We've been joined, as you can see, by Gary C.
Hello.
Gary C, where are you from?
I'm from Leeds.
From Leeds. Gary C's, fans of the show who listen to our radio cast will be aware of Gary, and also your video for the song that you play, that you're going to play for us later on.
Yeah.
Check that out. So Gary, tell us we've got to discuss the look for a start.
Yeah, I mean the music that I play, it's very much based on the late 50s kind of Rat Pack type of stuff, and so I've kind of gone for that look on stage, trying to change it a little bit, bring it more, modernise it a little bit, and bring it into the 1960s.
How do you find writing songs in that style? Because it's such a recognisable style of music.
Yeah.
How do you inject something that's your own into that's new, and do you get that in the words or the melodies, or do you play around with the chords a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit of both, actually. I mean, I listen to that sort of stuff, and, it's trying to condense all the big band, jazzy type of over-the-top sounds into just me and an acoustic guitar.
It's quite an original idea, isn't it?
I hope so. It seems to go down well on the local circuit, and it's just basically getting the nice sort of jazzy chords that kind of suit my voice, suit that era, and again, I try and sort of twist the subject matter a little bit, because the 50s kind of lyrics, I try and modernise them a little bit.
Modernise that so you can push it in that way with the words, and so it's the full thing, really, isn't it? It's the words and it's
something I've consciously tried to do. I enjoy that type of music. I'm a solo acoustic act, and I thought, well, I'll try and channel it into my own sort of thing.
Do you prefer playing self-contained, as it were? So you turn up yourself, your guitar, your amp, and that's it.
It's a lot less
financially and
financially and stress-wise, because it's just me and my guitar and a little stomp box, and that's it. That's all I need to use, and I don't have to ask anybody else if I can do the gigs. I just turn up and I do them, and have a good time, and it's a lot less stressful than being in a band. I'd recommend it to anybody.
Yeah. We're going to do drummers out of a job here. There you go. That's true. Sorry, my director's putting his thumb up. What does that mean, director? I'm supposed to know these things.
It means that all drummers should be out of a job.
Oh, right, okay. Our drummer director, though. So Sartori, you've got it down.
Yep.
Vocally, you've got it down.
Thank you.
And your performance, which we'll see later, you've got it down too. So how do we go about hearing you? You're telling me you've got an EP that's due, you've got an album next year.
That's right.
Your MySpace is jam-packed with tunes as well.
It is.
So how do we go about buying stuff? Because that's the key. We've
Okay.
got to keep you in these behind it.
Yeah. 25th of October, the EP's released. It'll be available on CD, and hopefully in all good independent record shops.
Oh, excellent. So you get a physical release, which
yes.
is it's the next level up, isn't it?
It is. It's physical release, and it's going to be available. The tracks are going to be available on iTunes and all the download stores.
Yeah, cover all bases. Yeah.
But I did want a physical release as well. A hard copy. I'm really into that. If we could just scrap everything and return to vinyl, that'd do me.
Be happy with that.
Yeah. So you can find the details. You'll be able to get on my MySpace, and just Google me, and you'll be able to tell you all the shops that are selling it.
Well, I've got to say, Gary's one of the most active people on online, particularly on MySpace, and I think MySpace is kind of coming to an end a little bit now. It is. But I still think there's a massive part for bands on there.
Yeah.
Maybe not so much the social side, because Facebook kind of taking it a little bit, but for music now it's excellent. Yeah. And it's still a great showcase, and the more that people kind of move away from it, the more it highlights the good things that are there as well. So Gary particularly is very good at. You update your site all the time. You're always, I'm not saying you're always online, because you do get out and about.
I do.
But regular updates, and the tunes are well worth listening to. So, what's the EP called?
It's called A Little Bit Easier. It's named after the title track.
Great video, not by us, but great video. You'll see our great video now. This is A Little Bit Easier from Gary C from Leeds, and. We hope you enjoy it, and we'd like to hear what you think about it. Just email us at info@on-the-couch.co.uk, and I'm sure Guy would appreciate your feedback, and enjoy.
A little bit easier, a little bit easier. You've been hurt by someone you love. Your heart ripped out and kicked about. I've been hurt I can sympathize, those could be my tears that sting your eyes, believe me. I know that pain, the emotional knife carving up your life, believe me. The pain will go, it won't disappear this minute, no. Still be with you tomorrow. And every day is a little bit easier. Every day gets a little bit easier. Every day is a little bit easier, a little bit easier. You feel a fool in the scheme of things compared to others suffering. Yours is nothing, you're not a fool. The world is full of distress, it doesn't make your troubles worth any less. You've got friends who care about you, they'd react the same if they were in your shoes. You've got friends just like me, we wanna see you happy, help you on your journey, where every day is a little bit easier. Every day gets a little bit easier. Every day is just a little bit easier, a little bit easier. A little bit easier. A little bit easier. A little bit easier. You've lost your confidence, your self-esteem. You don't know who to trust. Your life is in a mess. But every day is a little bit easier, and every day gets a little bit easier. Every day is just a little bit easier, a little bit easier. A little bit easier. A little bit easier. Please believe me, it gets a little bit easier. Wow, yeah. A little bit easier. A little bit easier. Hey, cha-cha-cha.